Even a fool is counted wise when he holds his peace. This verse is a concise and profound statement that offers valuable insights into the importance of silence and restraint in communication. Its wisdom transcends religious boundaries and resonates with people from various walks of life. At its core, this verse suggests that sometimes even individuals who lack wisdom or understanding can appear wise when they choose to remain silent. In this video, we will explore the meaning and significance of this verse, its relevance in today's world, and the practical lessons it imparts. First, the value of silence. The verse underscores the value of silence as a powerful tool for communication. In a world where people often rush to express their opinions and assert themselves, it reminds us that there are moments when saying nothing can be more beneficial than speaking impulsively. Silence allows individuals to listen, reflect, and observe without contributing to noise or confusion. Second, wisdom in restraint. The verse acknowledges that wisdom is not always about what one says, but also about knowing when not to speak. It highlights the significance of restraint and self-control in communication. It is a testament to the idea that it's not just the words we utter, but the timing and context in which we utter them that determine our perceived wisdom. Third, appearances can be deceptive. This verse implies that appearances can be deceiving. Just because someone remains silent or refrains from participating in a conversation doesn't necessarily mean they lack knowledge or understanding. In some cases, they may be choosing not to engage in a discussion because they recognize its futility or because they have already grasped the essence of the matter. Fourth, social dynamics. The verse also speaks to the dynamics of social interactions. In group settings or conversations, individuals who speak less but choose their words wisely can often have a more significant impact than those who dominate discussions with endless chatter. It suggests that people tend to respect those who display discernment and self-control. Fifth, learning from others. From a learning perspective, this verse encourages us to pay attention to the actions and behaviors of others. It reminds us that even from those we might consider foolish, there can be valuable lessons to be learned. Sometimes, observing the actions of others can help us become more aware of our own communication habits and make us more thoughtful in our interactions. Sixth, humility and self-awareness. Holding one's peace requires humility and self-awareness. It acknowledges that we don't always have to be the center of attention or the loudest voice in the room. It encourages individuals to evaluate their contributions to a conversation and consider whether speaking is genuinely necessary or beneficial in a given context. Seventh, personal growth. This verse encourages personal growth through introspection. It challenges us to examine our motivations for speaking and to consider whether our words are driven by a genuine desire to contribute meaningfully or by ego and the need to be heard. In today's fast-paced and noisy world, the wisdom encapsulated in this verse remains highly relevant. The digital age, with its proliferation of social media and constant connectivity, has made it easier than ever for individuals to broadcast their thoughts and opinions to a wide audience. However, the quality of communication has not necessarily improved, and the value of thoughtful silence is often overlooked. In a world where the loudest voices often garner the most attention, the verse encourages us to take a step back and reevaluate our communication habits. It reminds us that true wisdom lies not only in what we say, but in when and how we choose to say it. It urges us to consider the impact of our words on others and to prioritize meaningful and constructive dialogue over empty rhetoric. Moreover, the verse serves as a reminder that wisdom can be found in unexpected places. It encourages us to approach interactions with an open mind and a willingness to learn from others, regardless of their perceived intelligence or knowledge. It teaches us that humility and self-awareness are essential qualities in our journey towards personal growth and effective communication. Let's delve deeper into the significance of this verse by exploring its applications in various aspects of life. First, communication and relationships. Effective communication is the cornerstone of healthy relationships, whether in personal, professional, or social spheres. This verse offers invaluable guidance in navigating these relationships. In personal relationships, such as with family and friends, choosing silence over reacting hastily can prevent unnecessary conflicts and misunderstandings. It allows us to listen attentively to the concerns of others, showing empathy and respect for their perspectives. In professional settings, this verse is particularly relevant. Employees who exercise restraint and think before speaking often earn the respect and trust of their colleagues and superiors. They are seen as thoughtful and measured in their responses, qualities that are highly valued in workplaces. Additionally, during negotiations and meetings, those who speak less but with precision can make a more significant impact, often steering discussions towards productive outcomes. Second, leadership and decision-making. Leaders, whether in business, politics, or any other field, can benefit greatly from the wisdom embedded in this verse. Effective leaders understand the importance of surrounding themselves with diverse opinions and perspectives. By holding their peace and allowing others to express their views, leaders can gain a deeper understanding of the challenges and opportunities they face. This approach not only fosters collaboration, but also demonstrates humility and a commitment to informed decision-making. Furthermore, leaders who practice restraint in their public statements and speeches are often viewed as statesmen and women. Their ability to choose their words carefully and avoid unnecessary controversies can have a unifying effect on their followers and constituents. In times of crisis or uncertainty, this can be a source of stability and reassurance. Third, conflict resolution. Conflict is an inevitable part of human interactions, but how we approach and handle it can make a significant difference. The verse suggests that silence can be a powerful tool in resolving conflicts. When faced with a heated argument or disagreement, choosing to hold one's peace instead of escalating the situation with harsh words can create space for rational discussion and compromise. In mediation and conflict resolution processes, trained professionals often emphasize active listening and non-reactive communication as essential techniques. These principles align with the idea that even during intense conflicts, one can be counted as wise by choosing silence when necessary. It allows for a more constructive and empathetic exchange of ideas, leading to more satisfactory resolutions. Fourth, self-reflection and growth. On a personal level, the verse encourages self-reflection and growth. It prompts individuals to examine their communication habits and motivations. Are they speaking to genuinely contribute to a conversation, or are they seeking attention or validation? Are their words guided by wisdom and understanding, or are they driven by ego and impulsivity? Through self-awareness, individuals can work on improving their communication skills. This may involve developing active listening skills, learning to control emotional reactions, and becoming more aware of the power of timing in communication. In this way, the verse serves as a guide for personal development, helping individuals become more thoughtful and intentional in their interactions. Fifth, cultural and historical relevance. The wisdom contained in this verse transcends time and culture. It has resonated with people throughout history and across different civilizations. In many ancient philosophies, such as Stoicism and Buddhism, the practice of mindful and deliberate communication is highly regarded. It aligns with the idea of achieving inner peace and harmony through external restraint. Moreover, this verse reflects a universal recognition of the value of silence and measured speech. In cultures around the world, proverbs and sayings similar to this verse emphasize the importance of thinking before speaking and the virtue of remaining calm in challenging situations. In a world characterized by constant communication, this verse serves as a timeless reminder of the power of silence and restraint. It emphasizes that wisdom is not solely about what we say, but also about how and when we say it. It encourages us to listen more attentively, speak more thoughtfully, and choose our words with wisdom and empathy. In our personal lives, this verse can lead to healthier relationships and personal growth. In leadership and decision-making, it can foster collaboration and effective governance. In conflict resolution, it can pave the way for understanding and resolution. Ultimately, the verse, "Even a fool is counted wise when he holds his peace," offers a profound and enduring guide to meaningful communication and a path to a wiser and more harmonious world. If you find these teachings meaningful and think they can bring positivity and wisdom to others, we kindly ask you to consider giving the video a thumbs up and sharing it with your loved ones. Our hope is that these teachings can reach a wider audience and potentially inspire and uplift those who come across them. May God bless you abundantly. Amen.